Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we are doing the top trade rumors for the top 5 players that are on the trade market, and we're gonna get right in today's video. A little quick one. I want to hear your thoughts down below. Who do you think is gonna be traded? And let's get right into it. So, Hoops Hype currently has at number 1, Russell Westbrook. So, the lone star player who has remained a constant in trade rumors for this entire season or summer, without a move actually being made, is Russell Westbrook, who checks in at number 1 in today's trade rumors rankings. Now, as you guys know, with the acquisition of Pat Bev, it makes it a bit easier for them to trade him. Now we know that they need a Pacers and the Jazz are the front runners, with the Spurs as a dark horse, and the fourth option would be a buyout, and he goes to a team like the Miami Heat. It's definitely an interesting situation. I don't know what's going to happen here, but it definitely is quite strange because at this point we're less than a month away from training camp. So what in God's name is going to happen here? I want to hear your thoughts down below on Russell Westbrook. Now we move over to 2, Bogdan Bogdanovic. Bogdan Bogdanovic is a man who's a sharp shooter, sharp as hell. He's a guy who is an underrated scorer, and a high-level shooter. You guys know that Gabo, the Phoenix Suns radio host, mentioned the interest that the Suns have in Bogdan Bogdanovic. So we could see a deal around Jay Crowder and Cameron Payne for Bogdan Bogdanovic, and there's a plethora of other things. You could see a team like the Miami Heat package like Duncan Robinson, okay, and Omer Yurtseven for Bojan. Wouldn't be a bad deal. It's definitely something to look at. Bojan's a good player. He's going to be on some other team when the NBA season starts because shooting is needed, scoring is needed. It'll make up for his defensive deficiencies. Next up, similar guy, Jordan Clarkson. Supposedly, Toronto Raptors, Memphis Grizzlies. I believe it was after that, the Raptors. I don't know who else was on that list, but basically any team that needs a 6th man should be looking at Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson's a guy who can come out and put up buckets like it's nothing. And I think he's a guy who undoubtedly will receive interest. And I think right here they said that he is one of the most coveted guys out there. And he averaged 16 points and 3.5 rebounds this past year. I know he's not the most efficient player in the world, but hey, he's an alma mater from the same university my little sister goes to, Mizzou, which is actually our rival, KU. It's kind of funny. But let me hear your thoughts down below. Where do you think Jordan Clarkson will go? I think he goes to a contending team that needs scoring off the bench. Now, Nick Muse tweeted, Cam Reddish has not requested a trade. And New York Knicks said, happy birthday. Somebody goes, Zeke Life, bro, just requested a trade. Is that Cam Reddish responds, when I do that, y'all be tripping. Okay. And regardless, it's hard to see Reddish finding a path for more minutes and usage on the Knicks squad that's already has a solid young talent playing the same positions as Cam Reddish. And supposedly he couldn't crack the rotation, and Tom Thibodeau didn't like Cam Reddish. And with that being said, I think Cam Reddish at this point should play for the Detroit Pistons, the Utah Jazz. I think Houston would be good for him. I think San Antonio would be good for him. The Pacers would be good for him. I think any rebuilding team, please take our man Cam Reddish and try to fix him, because supposedly Tom Thibodeau doesn't even want to give him a shot, and that's just absolutely dreadful. And finally, we made a video today on this man. Mike Conley is the 5th guy on the trade rankings, and he's a little bit harder to trade because the Lakers have interest in him. Supposedly, the best location for him, I think, is the Dallas Mavericks. That would be awesome if he would end up on the Mavs, but I know that would take a bit more convincing than one would assume. So my thought process is definitely going to be interesting. I want to hear your thoughts on this whole situation. Who do you think is the best available free agent off of all the free agents I just showed you in this video? Besides that, that's everything for me today. I hope you guys did enjoy. Hit that like and subscribe button. Till next time, guys. Peace out. Bye.